Using just 4 ingredients, you can make a yummy crunchy cookies like this in your kitchen. And the best part, in this video I'll teach you how to make these cookies using an oven and also without using an oven, most especially for those who do not have an oven. So if you want to learn how to, watch this video to the end. So let's go, guys. The first step we are going to do is to get our sugar, and then we are going to blend it. Now, blending of your sugar is very optional, but if you want to reduce the amount of time that it will take to mix your sugar with your butter, then you can as well just proceed using this method. All you need to do is blend your sugar till it's fine, and then you can proceed to the next step. Once the sugar is ready, the next thing you're going to do is measure out your butter or your margarine. I'm going to be leaving the measurements on the caption or in the description box. So measure out your margarine, and then you're going to pour in your blended sugar. And if you didn't blend your sugar, it's totally fine. You just need to follow the same step as I'll be doing in this video. On a very serious note, I don't even know what I was even thinking about, like trying to use a spatula to mix butter and sugar. Like, who does that? Anyways, when I got frustrated enough, I actually changed to a wooden spatula or a turning stick or what have you. And then another mistake again was this bowl was also too small, so I later changed it because it made mixing so hard for me. And this mixing part is kind of like the hardest part in this recipe. So you guys can see that the consistency, the color of the margarine and butter mixture has changed. So once you get this kind of consistency, then you know that yes, your butter and sugar is good to go. So after that, we are going to proceed to the next step, which is our flour. Is it flour or flour? Whichever one it is. You guys shall understand the particular ingredients I'm talking about. So we are going to sieve this. It's very important to sieve this. Now we are going to add this flour into the butter and the sugar mixture bit by bit, about 3 times or so. Okay, so we are just going to do that, and I'm just here still trying to check my butter to be double sure that it is ready to receive the wife, which is the flour. So I added in vanilla flavor. So this is me adding in my flour, and I added it in about 2 or 3 times. I really don't know what's up with me and this spatula. Like, this spatula is just so interested in me, but girl, we have some work to do. So I had to proceed to even use my hand to continue, because both spatula and a wooden turning stick might not even do the job here. But this one is not even as difficult as mixing the butter and the sugar together. So we are just going to knead this with our hand and then add about 2 or 3 spoons of water. I made a mistake here. I didn't add enough water, and we are going to see the effect it's going to have later on in this video. And secondly, or thirdly, are we even counting anything? I don't even know. So once your mixture is ready like this, I was supposed to put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes. But during the time when I was shooting this video, I was heading out. We were traveling and we were going to be leaving the house for about 3 days. So there was no time for me to really leave it in the fridge or in the freezer for as long as I would have. So you can see the effect of me not adding enough water and it not staying in the fridge enough. So it made rolling a little bit difficult for me. And also this my turning stick was also not cooperating, but this kind of situation was easy to handle. All I needed to do was to just dust in some flour or flour. So all I needed to do was to just dust some flour on the turning stick, and you can see that it already started doing the work. So that one was it was very easy to overcome. Okay, so let's continue and just to watch anything I do and just go ahead. So obviously what I'm doing here is trying to get the shape of the cookies I want to make. So you can make any shape of your choice, and you can use anything to form the shape of your choice. Yes, anything. So that cover was the closest thing I had at home, and that was the reason why I had to use the cover. So there are always fancy cookie cutters that comes in different shapes. You can just use anything that you have, and that is going to be it. And just continue watching and let's see what happens next. So right here we add some leftover dough, and I wanted to give another kind of shape. So I just thought, why not just do this shortbread shape that's this shortbread that they sell in the market. Yeah, so that's why I just thought to just do another kind of shape. So I had to just mold it and just give it that shape, although it didn't really come out the way it should, but it was manageable. So our cookie doughs are ready to be baked either in the oven or on the stove. So you know what, at this point you just tend to just pop in O's, and the O's can be in any shape of your choice. So I tried about 2 to 3 different O shapes, but I didn't even like this particular one. Not this one. There's one particular one I tried to do, but it didn't come out well. Yeah, this one, it wasn't just shaping at all. So we just have to move on to something else. So I decided to do this one, and I think I loved this. And so that's just it. It's just basically arranging and giving shape. So we're going to be cooking this on using 2 different methods, like I said. So we're going to be using the oven, and we are also going to be using the stove. So if you don't have an oven, you can still do this. All you need to do is to get you can get your baking pan, just to line it up and add in your cookies. Or if you don't want to use a baking pan, you can just do as I did. I used my frying pan as my baking pan, and that was it. Then you're going to put a rack in a big pot on your gas. You're going to preheat this for about 5 minutes, and then you're going to add in your cookies and then cover it for about 25 to 30 minutes. As I went out to start preparing for my trip, these ones on stove almost got burnt. Even the ones in the oven almost got burnt, because I was dressing up as we were almost late for our outing. But it still came out really nice, guys. And see, this is something that if you start as a mini business, you can always sell out, because these are snacks that children, adults love to enjoy. So I don't know, so I'm going to be starting this series, or let's just say we started this snack series because it's back to school season, and I'm going to be showing you different ways to make different kinds of snacks at home. So make sure to make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notification for more. See you guys again.